Well, thank you for coming and listening to this. I've been thinking about the fact that we are in the year 2023, and there's been a lot of talk on social media and everything else, and all these people that are into personal development and all that, talking about planning, reflecting on 2022 and talking about what we're going to look forward to in 2023. And, maybe on a worldview, they've been talking about, all the exciting things that are happening. And they've also talked, what I want to talk about is, what is it that you reflect on when you think about 2022? Because a lot of times that can help move you forward into 2023. And when we talk about creating goals for the next year, I used to do goals and put a time frame. I want to do this in 3 months. In 6 months, I want to be this far, and so on and so on. And many times I would fall off the rail, I guess you could say. If you didn't quite make it, it didn't feel good, that we didn't make it and all that kind of stuff. And what I found was that I was like bouncing all over the place, doing all kinds of goals, big goals, little goals, as I said, 3-month goals, 6 months goals, 9 months, and year end and all that. And so after all these years of doing that, it didn't seem like that was for me any longer. And I wanted to begin to be more laser focused to it. So I started thinking about, okay, well, in order to do that, I've got to give up all these other goals. There's plenty of things to do within. I'll just say, I want to say that you should, what I've started to do is choose 1, 2, or 3 goals, no more than 3, and really focus on those. So for instance, I want to focus on my business, and I want to focus on my health, and I want to focus on my family. And within each one of those areas are certain things I'm going to do. What is it within my business? What do I think would be the top 3 things to do that would be most beneficial for sharing what I'd like to share? And so I focus on those 3 things, but no more than 3. Many times when we look out on the world and we say, there's so much noise, so much chaos and all of that, we can get wrapped up in that. And I'm asking not to telling myself, don't get wrapped up in that. Focus on what I can do to be of most benefit to the world. And so what I want to share with you is that that there is this process to help figure those things out. What are the gifts that you have for the world, to come up with those? Many times people don't think that they really have any gifts, and I can tell you that everyone comes to this earth with gifts from God. And there are many. And through the blueprint process, you will learn what those are, and then you will learn which ones of those are most pertinent to now, in this time. What is it that God wants us to share with the world? Our message. So when you go through this process, that's what you discover. And I would invite you to reach out and contact me, and or any other practitioner that you find here on the website. Look it over, see who resonates the best with you. Again, following the internal voice. That's your spiritual soul speaking to you. So slow down, take some time to be quiet and listen. there is infinite. I would just want to say, I'm going to read something here that I have read in a spiritual book here. There is no chaos in the world except the chaos which your mind creates. It is self-created in the sense that it is at its very center is a false idea of oneself as a thing different and separate from other things. In reality, you are not a thing, nor are you separate. You are the infinite potentiality, inexhaustible possibility. Because you are, all can be. The universe is but a partial manifestation of your limitless capacity to become. Now, to me, what that means is that we have infinite power to share the goodwill, if you will, but to share our gifts with others so that they can, in turn, you can help them find their light to shine on the world. So I would ask you to take the time to look around on the website and find a practitioner. If it isn't me, that's fine. But that's really what I want to do, is be able to help people find to be able to shine their light. And really, when we find our gifts, when we discover our gifts, that's when things get exciting. So anyway, that's it for now. You know how to get a hold of us, and we'll hopefully talk sometime. All right. Have a blessed day.